Hey guys, so it is time for February favorites again, and I have a lot of different stuff I want to talk to you guys about that I've been using this month, and I'm super excited to tell you about. I'm going to jump right in, and the first thing that I really want to talk about is a really inexpensive product that is by the Retreat brand, which you can actually buy at Fresh and Easy. Believe it or not, I was like strolling the grocery store, and I really liked kind of just the really simple, natural looking packaging, and I decided to try a small product, and I actually liked it. Originally, I didn't think I was going to after I opened it, because it just looked a little off, and let me show you what it is. It's the Shea Butter and Honey Softening Lip Butter, and like I said, I really liked the packaging, but when I opened it, it really just looked like shea butter, and I was afraid it was going to be just kind of gooey and not really a good lip balm. But it actually has turned out to be a really good lip balm, and it's also really good as a base for before you do lipstick or lip gloss or anything really, because first of all, it'll lighten up the color on your lips, so it'll make colors pop more when you apply them. And secondly, it really does soften my lips before application, so if for instance I don't have a lip primer or something, this actually works pretty well for me to not have, you know, dry, messed up lips with lipstick and things like that. So I really liked this one, and I don't really know anyone else that's used anything from this brand. I'm really curious to find out if anybody else likes any of the Fresh and Easy Retreat stuff. But that was one of my very favorites this month that I've been using a lot lately. And the next thing I want to talk about really quick, I already did the review and the swatches for it on my channel, but it really was a favorite, so it has to be spoken of again in the February favorites, is the Kat Von D Vida Loca palette. It was just really pretty. I've been wearing it a lot. Today I'm using some colors from a different palette, but I am wearing a little bit of Sparkle Horse. If you guys can see the light bright gold on there, that is Sparkle Horse. But like I said, I don't know how my lighting is. I don't know if you guys could see, but anywho, that is how the colors are. And again, it was really beautiful. It came with the eyeliner, the really pretty violet eyeliner, which I didn't really have that color in an eyeliner, so that was awesome for me. And I've been wearing it almost non-stop since I got it, and I loved it. It was only 36 bucks at Sephora when I got it, and they were almost sold out, so I was really thankful that I got it anyway, because I have gone there before for a new product, and they've all been sold out, and I've been bummed. I've driven to like really far away cities to get products from Sephora that sold out like the first day. Which I was afraid that was going to happen, but I got lucky and I got one, and I'm so happy I have it. And like I said, 36 bucks is a really good deal for this kind of pigment and this high quality eyeshadow. I can't tell you how many brands come out with palettes that don't have as good a color selection, and they're $50 palettes. And not to mention with a bunch of, like I said, repeat color and just not as good as this. So this is a definite must-have. If you guys are in the market for a new palette, consider Kat Von D's Vida Loca palette. Okay, so the next one I want to talk about, I haven't really reviewed a hand cream in a really long time. I think the last one I might have talked about was Bliss in a really early favorites video, like from last year. So kind of excited to talk about this. It is the Loccitane hand cream. There's something, part of the name is something French, I think, that I'm not even going to pretend to know how to say. But anyway, it looks like this, and you can get it at pretty much any Loccitane store or any Sephora. I haven't been to Sephora yet. There's a hair on it. I haven't been to a Sephora store yet that doesn't carry this, but it's a pretty good size. I held off for a while because I believe it was a little bit more expensive. I'll try to put the description to all these below and link to them so you guys can look at Sephora.com if you guys want to purchase them, or any other places that these products are from. But anywho, this is... here's why I love it. Okay, so I don't generally wear lotion on my hands because I can't stand the greasy feeling I get on my hands after I have lotion on them. Half the time I wash my hands after I use lotion. So the reason I like this so much is that my hands just have kind of a nice soft powdery finish when I use it. So I really love it, and I felt it was worth the money. I want to say it was like $26, but I'm not sure. But a little bit goes a long way, and it's a big tube, and it looks cute. I mean, it has like a nice natural packaging, and I like to leave it out, and anybody that comes over can use it if they want to. And anyway, that's why it made my favorites, is because I generally dislike most hand creams, but this one I was actually able to use, and I really enjoyed it. So, what is next? Okay, the next thing I want to talk about is another lip product, and you guys have all probably already heard about it, already know if you like it, but I still have to talk about it because I've recently gotten back into using it, and it's the Too Faced Lip Insurance Smoothing Anti-Feathering Lip Primer. And it looks like this. It's in a really pretty aqua tube, and I actually purchased it on a whim because it was, well, I kind of saw the color first, to be honest with you, when I was in, I want to say I was in Sephora when I got this, and I was like, oh, a lip primer, you know, primers really will do wonders if you have any makeup problems. You know what I mean? The Urban Decay, I reviewed that on the website recently, the Urban Decay Eyeshadow Primer Potion. That really works wonders for me because I have oily eyelids and my eyeshadow tends to crease and come off during the day and stuff, so that really helps me out a lot. So when I saw this, I was excited to try it because I have that problem where, you know, my lipstick fades, or, you know, if you have any dry skin on your lips, it'll come together and be like little erasery marks, and I hate that. So I really love this. I've been using it lately, and it really works, and it goes a long way. A little goes a long way, and there's a lot in the tube for how little you have to use. So this one I've definitely been using for February, and I really, really like it. I have my goodies down here. I'm trying to pick what I want to talk to you guys about. Okay, the next thing is actually an Ulta product. And it is, the brand I guess is the Republic of Pink Bliss, and it's a body mist, and the scent is Perfect Pomegranate. It is one of the best smelling scents I've like ever smelled. It's like a perfect, fruity, like flirty scent. The only thing wrong with this is it does not last. I very rarely wear it for very long, and then anybody mentions that I'm wearing it, or, you know, if I spray it on my wrist and I check later, I can't really smell it anymore. That's my qualm with this. I almost want to like send this video to them or write them a letter and see if you guys could just give it more long-lasting fragrance power. It would power, there we go. It would be one of my very favorite, oh, it would be my favorite perfume right now. Totally my favorite. It just doesn't have very much lasting power, but it smells awesome. If you guys are interested in just a body spray that is not long lasting but will give you some scent for maybe an hour or two, this is worth it. It was pretty inexpensive from what I remember, but I really liked it, and it had cute little packaging, and like I said, it was Perfect Pomegranate, and it's the Republic of Pink Bliss Body Mist. So if you guys get out to an Ulta, check it out, see what you guys think, tell me what you think. Yeah, okay. So I want to go over my favorite mascara right now, which is a drugstore brand, and it is Covergirl Lash Blast Length. Looks like this. I can show you like every angle like I just did. I've been using this a lot lately. Although it's a drugstore brand, it could be considered expensive for a drugstore brand. I want to say I got this on sale for like, I got this a while ago though. I got this like 2 months ago, so the price might have changed. I don't even want to say how much I paid for it. I can't totally remember, but I remember thinking it wasn't really that cheap. But for how good it was, when I got it home, I was really happy I spent the money on it. And it has my favorite kind of bristles, which I can't really remember what you call these bristles at the moment. But it's not the long, almost fabric texture that some of the mascaras are, and I really hope you guys can see. But the mascara wand just has like, almost like the Urban Decay Skyscraper style. They're really short and firm bristles, so that works better for me anyway. I know some people don't, but for me it works awesome. I'm actually wearing it right now. If you guys can see, I'm not sure, my eyeshadow might be too out there for you guys to really pay too much attention to the mascara, but it works really well. It lasts a good amount of time. I've had it for a while now. It's still doing good. So I'm really interested in trying the other CoverGirl ones. I know there's like a purple one and I want to say a green one, but the yellow one's really good. It's Lash Blast Length, and I really love this drugstore brand. You can get it at your local Vons, Safeway, Ralph's store, probably Rite Aid, any other store that has any kind of drugstore products like that. Definitely a favorite for February. So the last thing that I want to talk about is a baked bronzer by Lorac. It's called Tantalizer. And I've messed it up a little bit, sorry. But if you guys can see, it looks like that on the outside, and it's a really, really beautiful color. It blends really nicely on my fair skin, so that's why I like it. It looks dark, but it doesn't have to be applied. If you apply it lightly, it doesn't have to look that dark on your skin, which I like. It probably wouldn't be perfect for people with a very dark complexion, but it has a really nice sheen to it. So this could work okay for people with mocha and espresso complexion skin, I feel. They would have to get something different if they wanted it to be really dark and stand out. But this would be okay for them if they wanted a light brown sheen. Oh, fly got in the house, I'm sorry. I really hope you guys can kind of see it. I'm actually going to do a swatch on my arm for you guys, and I am wearing it right now. But it looks like that, and it's kind of cool because it also comes, it opens like this, so it has like this little ninja star effect, which I think is awesome. And it comes with this little like kabuki kind of brush. I don't really use this. I have really full cheeks, so a skinny little brush like that doesn't do much except like, it looks like I took a crayon on my face half the time when I use this. So I don't really use the brush, and it's not really the highest quality. You can maybe even see a lot of the bristles are already coming out from me barely using it, and it's not the worst I've had, but it's not that soft either. So I don't really use it, but it's kind of neat that it has a little secret compartment in there anyway. So I like that. And on the back, I still have my sticker on it, but that's also the mirror. There's a mirror on the back. So it's kind of a neat little all-in-one. And this was actually a Birchbox find that I got. I opened my Birchbox. This is probably one of the very best things I've gotten out of them so far, and it was pretty much full size, but I love this Lorac Tantalizer Baked Bronzer. I'm going to put some of the color on my arm just to show you guys a little swatch, but you guys, sorry about that, guys. I had some technical difficulties and my battery died. Anyway, I was going to show you guys what this looks like on my arm, but I realized you guys can probably see it on my face way better. It's a really nice, I don't really know what I would call the color because it's not very orangey, but it has a really nice like vanilla sheen to it, which I really like. It gives a really nice pop to your face for the Lorac Tantalizer Baked Bronzer. If you guys are in the market for a new bronzer, I highly suggest this for spring and especially summer coming up. And this is my last favorite for February favorites. I hope you guys liked it, and I would love to know what your guys' February favorites are. Alright guys, I'll talk to you next time.